Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my totally unique bossing series and we're on week 3, day 1. In this video we get a nice start to the week with loads of different loots and stuff, so let's get right into it. Starting the week off with my favourite boss, we're going to do some Nex. I still need quite a lot of drops for Nex's drop log and it's just so frustrating because all I get is duplicates now and I still actually need quite a few things. I have about 1.2 thousand kills on Nex and I know that it's going to take me way over 2k to actually get the title. Hopefully I might be able to get the pet soon as I've got a couple of thresholds on that as well. Either way, I do enjoy the boss and I don't mind going a little bit dry here and there. And it's decent money even if you do only get like an Onyx Bolt drop in the hour. It's obviously going to be way better money when you get actual drops though. Oh, what do we get? Onyx Bolts. Decent. Good start. Oh, I got 90 million range XP. That's good. And then we got brews and restores to celebrate it. Yay. Oh, I thought we got something, but it's a starved ancient effigy. Free XP. For the first hour of Nex, we made 8 mil as a split. All we got was the Onyx Bolt drop and the other drops were kind of lackluster. But after the instant fees are taken off, you're still making a good 3.7 mil or so each. It's not too bad. Obviously, 3.7 mil in an hour is not great either. The last boss I actually need the title for in God Wars Dungeon 2 are Twin Furies. I've got the title from all the other bosses in the previous weeks. Twin Furies are just so annoying to me. You can't AFK at all, and if you look away or if you make a mistake, you're going to be punished for it. They're not a difficult boss and the mechanics are very easy. It's just one of those bosses where you have to constantly move, otherwise you're going to take unnecessary damage. They just get a bit frustrating for me. But either way, they are pretty consistent money and pretty easy to kill. I also did manage to get a drop for my drop log in this hour. Yes, I got a blade! So now I just need the Blade of Avarice and then I've got the title. Yee. For my hour of Twin Furies, I managed to make 5.4 mil. That's a pretty decent amount of money. Even if I didn't get the blade, that was going to be 4.5 mil for the hour. Because you kill them so quickly and it's like just over a minute a kill every single time, they're pretty consistent money. Looking at my drop log, I'm now 8 out of 9. All I need is the offhand blade, which is the Blade of Nymora. Let's hope that Blade of Nymora doesn't take too long and I don't get loads of duplicates. But I'm only at 979 KC and I have both pets, so I can't really moan too much in regards to luck on this boss. So I know this isn't a boss, but I just wanted to try them out, and that's the new Slayer mobs. I wanted to kill the Stalkers, which are the level 99 Slayer mobs, so you can get a guaranteed task by going over to the Vault in the Grand Exchange. If you have Gold Premier Club, you can go over to this guy and claim an item that can be used at Curadel or Morvran for a free task. I used the item at Morvran and I got a free task for the Stalker creatures. The Stalker creatures can be accessed with the communications device and you just got to go through the door that I go through and you're instantly in there. Because it had just been released, there was loads and loads of people here and it was so crowded. The Stalker mobs themselves give 1.9 thousand Slayer experience each and they give a little bit more in combat. I've had some friends test this out and stuff because I didn't really want to do it for too long as I wanted to get back to bossing. And most of my friends, including myself when I tested it just now, really are kind of underwhelmed with this mob. It's probably going to be around 250,000 Slayer experience an hour and around 350k combat experience an hour. You could probably push it a little bit higher if you go super hard, but for the average player, it'll probably be about those rates. Those rates aren't too bad at all, but then again, you got to remember that these give barely any money unless you do get that really big ticket item, which is the Hex Hunter bow. I'll do more testing on these creatures in the future, but for now, I'm just going to leave them and go back to bossing. Kind of a little bit disappointed. It was time to do some Corp Beast. I really enjoyed duoing Corp. It's actually super fun to do. I've done a lot of Corp masses and stuff, so I've got quite a high KC, so the pet shouldn't take too much longer for me. I have around 1100 KC, which means I've got 2 thresholds on the pet. This makes it around a 1 in 800 chance, just under. So hopefully within the next, 500 kills or so, I might be able to actually get the pet. Either way, this was a really awesome hour at Corp, and I'll just show you the highlights. Oh, we got cannonballs. That's a good start. Oh, we got a spirit shield. Yay, how many have I got now? Spirit shield. 8 of them. Hey! Hey! Oh! We got the best one! Ah, nice. 9.2 mil right now. That's really high. As you can see, I'm 1,187 KC at Corp now, and I just need the Arcane and the Divine Sigils alongside the pet. I now have the Spectral and the Elysian Sigils, and then I've had 9 Spirit Shields and 3 Holy Elixirs. Let's see how many Spirit Shields I can get before I finish the drop log, eh? When it comes to the price check for the hour, it was 18.6 million GP. The only downside is the Elysian Sigil will never ever sell for 9 mil because the shield itself is only around 7.5 to 8. Taking away the cost for the elixir, the shield profited just over 7.2 mil. So like I said, the Elysian Sigil isn't 9 mil, it's more around 7. I did try and sell it for 7 mil before making the shield and it wouldn't sell. But either way, the split between us was 8.1 mil with the instant cost taken away and the sigil being worth a little bit less. An 8.1 mil hour of Corp is amazing if you ask me. My friend wanted to duo some bosses in God Wars Dungeon 2, and obviously because I only have twins left, I thought I might as well just duo those. It gets the kills done a bit quicker and it gives me a bit of a higher chance for a rare drop for my table. Obviously hoping that rare drop for my table is the Blade of Nomura. We got a fair amount of kills in the hour to be honest, and our kill times were probably about 40 seconds each just because obviously the first part they're flying around and stuff. So it's very, very difficult to AoE them down during that time. But either way, we both got around 3.3 mil each for this hour. We got no drops at all, it's all just the common and basic drops. 3.3 mil duo is actually pretty decent and better than I expected. I fancied chilling out a little bit, so it was time for some QBD. Obviously doing QBD on task and all of that is much faster, but I was still managing to get around 1 minute 10 to 1 minute 20 kills every single time without a task and all of that. Not the fastest kills in the world, but not the slowest, and it works out pretty well and still really consistent money an hour. Okay, I got Royal Frame. Did I need the Royal Frame? No, I didn't. Just the Royal Sight. Oh, I got the Royal Sight. Nice. So now I've got just the pet and the kite shield? Yeah. Like I just said, I only need the dragon kite shield and the pet for the QBD title, and we're only at 619 KC, so if I can get that pet at a good speed, I can get the title pretty quickly. I went back to next to help a friend get his first couple of kills. It actually went super smooth. It's a very easy boss to learn if you're doing it in duo, to be honest. It's only solo that's quite hard to learn. The only problem is that he isn't max, so not having the max guild teleport is actually really damaging to the amount of kills you can get in an hour. I'm able to get about 18 to 19 kills an hour in duo with some friends that I do it with their max capes and stuff. But we only actually managed to get 13 kills in the hour because of how long it took for him to run back and get ready. It just goes to show that in certain circumstances, maxing is so good for bossing. And Onyx Bolts again, decent, that's 2. Even though we only got 13 kills, we did manage to get 2 Onyx Bolt drops, which pushed our price check up to 8.8 mil. This means we earned 4.1 mil each for the hour. 4.1 mil each in 13 kills with no unique drop is actually very good. It was time to go back to Corporal Beast to try and get one of the 2 sigils I needed or the pet. I went a bit more sweaty this time with another friend. My friend took a vulnerability switch and we took our ODAC coils and he died considerably faster, to be honest. Seems like it's definitely worth doing these things if you want fast kills. It's kind of funny though because Corp is one of those bosses where you run out of food and you don't want to bank, you just want to stay for as long as possible. Some kills you'll be able to do with 0 food, other kills he'll just nuke you and you'll need like 3. So my friend pushed it and stayed too long. Did you have no food? Why didn't you bank? Oh my god. But then again, I can't really say anything because I done the exact same thing. I had 0 food and I just wanted to get the last kill because the hour was just about to end, so I relied on my enhanced Excalibur to keep me alive. Thankfully for me, I didn't actually die, but I got so close to doing so. But I feel like Corp rewards you when you play risky, and it definitely rewarded me this kill. Hey, Onyx Bolts, that was worth it. Hey, This hour, with the instant cost taken away, we made 4.25 mil each. A pretty decent hour, a couple of Onyx Bolt drops, no cannonballs though. But it just goes to show that Corp is some consistent money, to be honest. Then when you get a sigil or you get a really lucky hour, it goes through the roof. It was time to do my 2-day reset of a full raid. I would do more raids, to be honest, if I could loot more often. They're actually really fun for me and I really enjoy just doing it all. It reminds me of the old days of like World of Warcraft raids and stuff that I used to do, so it's really enjoyable coming to RuneScape and doing a similar thing. But yeah, as you can only loot every 2 days, I'm just going to be doing this every 2 days unless someone really needs me to help them or something, then I might do it lootless. But for the most part, especially during the bossing week, I'll be doing it on loot. With my BM loot, I got 1.4 mil, which is pretty bad for BM as he averages around 2 mil. But then for Yakka, I got 3.6 mil, which is pretty decent. It's more on the high end as Yakka is about 3 to 4 mil. But those 2 kills took a total of about 15 to 20 minutes. So being able to make, you know, like 5 mil in that time is pretty damn awesome. That moment when you're AFK in KBD while watching a series and something unexpected happens. Wait, why am I I got Morty, that's pretty cool. Didn't even realise that I got Morty, so that is my second actual combat pet. I've got Krabby, but that obviously doesn't really count that much because I got that ages ago. I managed to get Newton last week, so now I've got Morty as well. Yeah, boy.
Oh, wait. When I click it, boom, Jack of Blades. Yeah. We good.
Hey. AFKing pays off. I got some Dragon Rider boots. Yeah. They are now 1.6 mil, but it ticks it off on the list, so I'm happy. Luck of the Dwarves got me an easy life. Now when I have to AFK or when it gets super late and I don't want to do anything really strenuous because I'm tired or whatever, I won't be doing necks, I won't be doing racks and stuff like that. I'm going to go to KBD. I've got some potion reservoirs made and they automatically top up my overload. Because I'm using Searing overloads, I just chuck them in there so I automatically get the super anti-fire and the overload buff every 5 minutes. This means I can literally 100% AFK KBD for half an hour until I need a new potion reservoir and then I just activate a new one. It's really easy and simple like this. Obviously I'm not going to get quite as many kills an hour because I'm not stalling adrenaline and stuff, but when I can just go AFK and do a voiceover or do something on another account or sort bits out, it's really awesome. Hopefully by AFK and KBD every night and whatever, I can get the title by the end of the week. Ending this video off with some masses, we did an Exile Cowfight Queen mass. Loads of people showed up at the start. We had a good like 15 or so people, but then it slowly but surely got less and less. I thought Cowfight Queen would be a good one because people really want the KC towards pet thresholds and stuff because doing 500 kills solo is actually quite painful. But by the end of the mass there was like 5 of us in the instance down from about 15 as you can see. So I don't know whether I'll be massing KQ again because it didn't really seem very popular. The next mass was a Dagannoth King mass and this one was more popular and people stayed throughout. It was nice to see a consistent 15 or so people. It's not quite as many people as we get for like KK, AOD and Corp and stuff, but it's still nice to see a fair amount of people come into the niche masses as well. But the good thing with Dagannoth Kings, if you take a weapon for every single style, you'll be able to get so much KC towards pet thresholds. We managed to kill around 250 Dagannoths in this hour because you're obviously killing 3 of them all the time. Being able to kill 250 Dagannoth Kings in an hour towards the thresholds is really awesome. Wait, I got a Warrior's Ring. I actually needed that. That's good. Yeah. Hey, I got a Dragon Hatchet. Hey. Wow, the amount of Odax coils. This makes me happy. Look at them all. There's 6 with the normal cannon in the middle. This is lovely. Another Odax coil. Yeah, boy. Ah, there's even more. How many have we got? We got 10. We're at 10. We need to get more than 10, guys. Come on. 11 coils, boys. 11. The last mass we did was a Corp mass. Everyone seems to love Corp. It's always really nice seeing all of the people that come. There must have been a good 25 of us all killing Corp. He died in seconds. The amount of KC you get in masses is amazing. And you also get some decent loot. As long as you can get some okay crits and you're using good gear, there's always a chance of you getting a loot or 2. Then you just want to pray to RNGesus that it's Onyx Bolts. Oh my god, Simmer!
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.